It's hard to sit still to the sound of hard-driving bluegrass music. Harder yet when you're in the midst of its patriarch, Bill Monroe, who often finds it difficult to sit still himself. That was the case last month at Bill Monroe's Bean Blossom Festival in Bean Blossom, Indiana. This is the 19th consecutive year for the week-long festival, a special time for Bill Monroe.
Well, this is kind of like coming back home. They know their friends and people that love bluegrass music are going to be here, and they want to come and meet with them again every year, you know, and hear all the picking and singing, so they just enjoy this stuff.
And they enjoy themselves in different ways, be it sporadic spectating, serious swinging, or sizzling sing-alongs.
Now you just hold that fever on the next train coming down. I love you, but I...
This group calls themselves Bluegrass of the 80s, and we caught them picking one morning before they had their breakfast. We came back that afternoon. Wouldn't you know they were still going at it? And not much had changed when we said our goodbyes that night. This around-the-clock revelry isn't unusual. A lot of picking goes on at a bluegrass festival. Picking commonly known as jam sessions. There are jam sessions around camp for almost every caliber of musician. And it's an unwritten rule that anyone and everyone is welcome to join in. All that's required is the ability to act neighborly and a love for bluegrass. It might be hard to believe, but none of these families knew each other before Bean Blossom. It looks like some lasting friendships were made, even if they only see each other once a year at Bean Blossom.
That's right.
Ray, here comes Ron. Hi, fella.
How you doing,
How
baby?
you doing? Man, it's good to see you.
How you doing, Ray?
Marilyn with you?
Oh, yeah.
Behaving herself?
No.
No.
What's the sense of that?
The Bean Blossom Festival is held on 94 acres of land purchased by Bill Monroe some years back. For 19 of those years, bluegrass music has echoed through these Indiana hills. If you're staying for the entire week and you're tired of your own cooking, there is a line of concessions on the premises to tempt the palate.
Taking all three.
Step right up here, folks, and get them while they're hot, with the pickle in the middle and the mustard on top and the mustard in the middle and the pickle on top. Get them while they're hot.
At the Bean Blossom Festival, it's the bluegrass music that's hot. One fan told us why.
I like bluegrass because it's like country music used to be years ago. Now, the country music they have now, I don't really think is country music. You know, it's that's why so many people say, oh, I didn't used to like country music, but now I do. Well, it's not country music anymore. I like the old-time country, and that's why now we're going to bluegrass, because the country isn't country anymore.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Shine. Do you need another mule skinner out on your new mudline?
When Bill Monroe and his team of mules take a go around the entertainment area, there's no doubt who's king of the mountain. This is Bill's time to be with his friends and maybe make a few dreams come true. Can you believe a mandolin lesson from Bill Monroe?
And just take your time and learn to keep the time good, you know. Set your time with your wrist back there. And keep your time straightened out. Bluegrass timing is perfect. So, that means a lot. But the main thing is don't never give up. Have plenty of willpower.
Fans adore Bill Monroe and what he stands for. But more than that, they respect the father of bluegrass.
He just speaks for himself. He's the father of bluegrass, and there's no doubt about that. And that's one, well, you might say he is the Cadillac of bluegrass.
In 1970, he was admitted to the, elected rather, to the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I believe the only bluegrass act to be in the Hall of Fame, to give you an idea of how powerful this gentleman is in bluegrass music. If you would, From the Grand Ole Opry, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him back. The father of bluegrass, Bill Monroe, and all his bluegrass boys. Uncle Ben played a fiddle on a halberd ring. You'd hear talk, you'd hear sing.
Thousands attend the Bean Blossom Festival every year, an indication that the popularity of bluegrass is growing. Its appeal is rising in Europe. It's quite popular in Japan as well as other parts of the world, as Bill will attest.